Well, I didn't do so great last time. Granted, I wouldn't say I was rowing, but I certainly wasn't helping myself by doing some of the things I was doing. In terms of keeping the tadpole around and things like that. But whatever. We're here. Sorry, I'm still like, I'm not distracted, but my back, that's a crazy round one team and it worked. My back, I mean, this is literally, you know, the same thing. My back hurts. Here, you know what? It is what's come down. My back hurts, so I can't carry. I need to be carried. I need to be carried. That's the situation we're in right now. That's what it comes down to. So, we're gonna see what happens. I was throwing my back out. All right, that might be a better joke. That might be a better joke. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something. Whatever. There was mention of old mouse and then use this to keep a toy that you want around. That's kind of a cool idea. It kind of has to come together with a perfect timing sort of moment. I feel like, but I don't really like either of these. Given what we have though, this is really never gonna trigger. Well, I mean, there's like the jumping attack things, but yeah, it's not great. Okay. I guess we're just doing some extra rolls. Think this guy's bigger? Barely. Okay. So. I got more health. That's pretty good. Weaken you. Dedge. Nice. I actually don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but it doesn't really matter. I saw a movie. Not at a theater. That was... It was more like, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to watch it, but it was more like, oh, we're watching this movie together, like online together with this group of friends. You know, oh, it's supposed to be funny or weird. Like, okay. I mean, it's an interesting combination. And then they said, it's called Friendship, and it's with Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. And then I went, oh, okay, that makes sense why you said weird. Tim Robinson's in it. Something's gonna be weird. Something's gonna go down there. And I'll tell you what, that was a weird movie, but it was also hilarious. But it was also weird. It did kind of just, it was all of those things. I don't know if I would go out of my way to recommend it as like, you should definitely spend your time to watch this, but it was very much weird. Oh, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was strange. Okay, roll time. We got the sandworm early. We sell the babirusa. We get a bonobo to become a worm. We level you. Oh, baby, a triple. We're not rolling that much yet next anyway. Can you imagine being my opponent next round when they see that I have a level 2 worm already somehow? I would be pissed. I would be pissed if I was them. I mean, how can you not be pissed at that? How does he have... We're not even at tier 4 yet. He's got a level 2 worm? How did he even do that? That being said, we're probably losing this round. Ooh, okay. Well, wait a second. You got some good abilities there. All right, yeah. I mean, we lost the round, but what's the saying? Oh, we get buffed from that. What is it? You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, right? Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, right? Okay. There isn't armor this week, really. So there is a temptation for this. For every 4 rolls. Okay. Sell you. Maybe I should have just rolled 4 times. But I guess that's not what I'm doing now. Music has stopped? It wanted to know if we're still listening. I promise you we're still listening. Dumbo Octopus? Yes. Yes. So we're not, this turn also is kind of dangerous. We really don't want to lose this one, but looking at their team, it's a pretty good chance we're losing this one. We're losing this one. That's not good. We only have 2 health. Now I'm very scared. I am suddenly very concerned. You heard the movie Weapons is really good, speaking of movies? I think I heard that as well. Well, that's interesting. If I do this, I can roll 2 more times and get the buff. Maybe I do put it on you for the moment. Nah, we'll put it on the Dumbo. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, so you're gonna do stats. So I do this, I think. So Melon, these get stats. Okay. Okay. Why does YouTube do the "Are you still watching" thing anyway? I don't know. I don't know why it would matter to them. Ouch. Wait, no. No! Double melon and it didn't matter? That's crazy. Ooh. God, we're at 1 health. That sucks, man. I feel so not confident in this team anymore. I feel like we're gonna fall too far behind. I can roll 3 times. What the hell are you? Okay. Is weapon? Oh, you know what? I do know what Weapons is. There was also that other movie about the vampires or whatever, kind of recently. I forget what that one was called. Uh-oh. Are we okay here? You're okay here. Okay. Okay. I think it's time to sell you. And we need to scumbag Worm to have a chance. That is what we wanted to see. Okay. Not really that important, but like it is an ability. Okay, so yeah, this out, this in, this here. Okay. It's so awkward, because I think there is a world where you switch out the Dumbo for, you know, Ammonite or something like that. But like in the immediate, you kind of want this because then it gets the melon. I'm gonna do it like this. Thank you for going to 10. That was not 4 rolls? I thought for sure that was 4 rolls. This Falcon's gonna fuck it up. Fuck us over. God damn it, man. God damn it, that was the team, man. Just 1 more health somewhere along the way. Oh, no. That was the dream team, and we still lost. Who ordered sushi under the melon? Yeah, you're not wrong. Ugh, god damn it, man. That's so sad. Ugh. Yep, that's how my life has been. Trying to... Draconic hands. Completely unrelated note. I was in the grocery store. You know, they're always trying to do new flavors for cereals and stuff. We thought we'd bring up the cereals now and then. We're thinking, we're sinking. We're thinking and sinking. Probably not worth it. Probably just do this. There was a strawberry cinnamon toast crunch. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. There was a birthday cake Lucky Charms. They do that kind of thing. Then there was a cinnamon toast crunch, but it said real cinnamon toast crunch with real cinnamon. And I don't know about you guys, but all I thought was, what do you mean now it's real cinnamon? What do you mean real cinnamon? Like it was clearly a different box. Like real cinnamon, and then there was regular cinnamon toast crunch. What do you mean? What do you mean that one has the real cinnamon? What's with the regular one? What's in the regular one then? What's going on there? What's happening? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. So I just that threw me off when I was going down the aisle. I don't know. I didn't bother to look it up. It's one of those things where it's kind of more fun not looking it up, just being like, I don't know what's going on there, but something's up. I don't know how they're getting away with that, but something's going on. Okay. I think I would rather level this because then we can roll in the shop. It's not the right time for you, squirrel. We need to get the mouse first, then the squirrel. Or if there was some other toy we could get going before then, somehow. Trying to think what I want to throw in a lizard. What does this do again? It's just not the time for you, right? It's just one plus attack and health times its tier. I mean, maybe. Probably not. Not this turn, certainly, right? But wife likes Cheerios, so that's the only cereal you eat on occasion. You put berries and maple syrup on it. Maple syrup, that's a pretty good idea. That tastes kind of yummy. This is gonna be a 3-4. Am I gonna buy a radish here? I'm getting 2 guaranteed levels. I'm gonna buy a radish. I don't think anything here I'm necessarily gonna be keeping, but whatever. Maybe the centipede has the best chance of that. So this is not gonna work well in the front. Yeah, I mean, we weren't winning that one. We weren't not winning that one. Okay. Here we go. Level. Level. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again. We're not gonna get rolls for the trigger. I don't think I want to spend the money for the bunyip, but I guess at the same time, what else am I rolling for here? Mana Hound, I guess. Brain Cramp would be good. Flea would be alright. Weasel wouldn't be the worst. There's some things to roll that wouldn't be bad. These are not them. I don't love it, but I'll freeze a flea, I guess. I just like going down the cereal aisles just to see what they're cooking up. Alright, we're losing this one. We're losing this one. We know this to be true. Wait a second, we're losing this one. Okay. This is an important round. This is an important round. Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4. We've done it. I almost want to freeze this to get a trigger of this next turn, but actually this should probably be in the middle. Just because we want the mana to happen, I guess, earlier, in theory. Maybe snipe the thing that got the weakness. I think we just do this. Okay. It's something. Okay, trade in the front. Man, Melon is rough there. Melon is rough. It's the thing that always happens. We just kind of lose a bunch in a row here. Okay. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're sinking. We're sinking off. Well, I'll tell you about at least a positive thing that happened this week then. Which was that 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of wish I didn't buy this because I'm probably gonna sell it, but I was doing a set of exercises, an exercise thing before this was on maybe Friday or something. I don't remember what day it was. Wow, the math there was not in our favor, but holy moly, we really needed that draw too. Where I was doing kind of some backwards walking type of situation. Up a hill for your knees. So there's this place I was doing it that like basically gets no traffic. And so, well, it doesn't get traffic because it's not actually a normal road. And so it's a really steep hill though, and so then I do backwards walking up it, and there's this pair of like a duo of older ladies, maybe 50s and 60s ish age, that I had seen before like another time in the past, and so I recognized them again as they were approaching, but I was walking down as they were walking up, and so wave or whatever. Then when I'm walking back up and past them while walking backwards, one of them goes, "Oh, it's you." Like, not like, "Oh, hey, nice to see you again." They're just, "Oh, it's you." But I said, "Yeah, it's me." "Yeah, it's me. The guy that walks backwards up the hill sometimes." No, I said, "Yeah, it's me." And then it kind of all happens at once. I keep walking, and then I hear, "Oh my god, look at his leg muscles." Oh, okay, a little compliment action. She didn't say it like I shouldn't have been able to hear it. She said it basically like right after. But, it was just like, "Oh, okay. A little bit of a compliment. Oh, I appreciate that." Anyway, yeah, we got a hamster here, surely. Now the question is, what about all this? What about all of that? Red Dragon's alright. Turtle could be nice just to get armor. This could be nice because it gets armor on its own, but probably at that point would rather Turtle. But we're probably looking to Yeti, and then maybe get something else involved like Ammonite. Pulling in the grannies? I don't know if I'd say that, but... Start of turn, gain 2 free rolls. I didn't know that's how you worked. Alright, change the order, because you're not buffing, so put these in the back. Not feeling great about our chances. Dang, they're nerfing everything. Okay, weakness is helpful. Weakness, very helpful. Very helpful weakness there. Okay. Certainly you. I could buy a chocolate and then still have 4 free rolls. I could also sell this, buy a reindeer. Oh no, I have 2 and then 7, so I have like virtually 9. Okay. So I could buy... I couldn't buy 2 things and have 4 rolls, so... And this is not... I mean, the Mana Hound's been getting the stats for sure, but it's not necessarily the most... I can't... Even though it's not a... Even though this is not a roll unit, I do feel like potentially this is more important with all of the coconuts and the melons and things running around. So I do feel compelled to sell this. Sell this reindeer. Buy chocolate on this, and then we have 4 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is all of that armor stuff I was talking about. Granted, I guess theirs didn't really have it, but... They were not ready with their Doberman. Okay. Level. That's pretty good. So, I spend 6, I go to 1, and then I only have 3, right? 3, that, 1 gold, 2, 3. So we can't do that. We can buy basically 1 thing. I guess I would rather do this. It's weird. It's one of those, like, these will be one off. If I give the chocolate to this, it'll be 1 off. If I give the chocolate to this, it'll be 1 off. If I chocolate here, we're guaranteed to level it next turn. The only thing that's awkward is that it does then also limit our chances, of course, of having a Yeti show up. And then we just kind of have to keep rolling. I'm not even going to do the fleet. Okay, Ammonite. Okay, hold on. I know this technically helps. I think it's just not worth it, really, at this point. So... Oh, now we have 4 fruit rolls in total. So, I think I want to do this and this. I guess you don't need a Yeti, maybe, if you get this to level 3. Something to consider. This doesn't really work well with reindeer and whatnot. Right? No, it wouldn't. Let me think. Maybe 12 times. At that point, you almost consider like a second sandworm, but I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. I'm not really sure what to think. We're unsyncing again. 4 ships in the same tier. Ah, the fleas. These are tier 3s. Could be a reason to get rid of them, but they have been getting buffed. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what to feel right now. There's an argument to like take off a turn for certain stuff. Like take off a turn of that to get this to level 3 instead or something like that, but it's weird because we're pretty much guaranteed 8 rolls. So it feels like the Yeti almost isn't worth, but freezing tier 6 foods is not really helpful except pretzel, I guess. But maybe that's good enough. Part of me's almost like just do another worm, but we're at 7 out of 10, so that's probably not worth doing. Maybe I'm just rolling 8 here. Maybe I'm just rolling 8. Just to get the extra buffs. I think so. I think so. Is it crazy to Yeti over Manahan? I was thinking about that, but it's just because of the hamster, we're like almost already always getting the big numbers. This Falcon's gonna be pretty beastly. Yeah. Pretty beastly Falcon you have there. Maybe you're supposed to ostrich? I feel like if you ostrich, you want a Yeti, but... Because we get 6 free rolls, so I don't know. Just means you only need 2 more, and... Granted, we did lose that round, but now I feel like, I mean, you almost need it even more so. Before battle, summon 1/3/3 pet. Okay, I mean, that's an important level. That's a fairly important level. I mean, this is start of battle, but again, it's, I don't know. So, 4. Okay. It's like if we want the double roll, we're not gonna buy anything else this turn. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right move is here. I should buy a steak for this is what really I should do, but... Okay, so we removed... Alright, that was pretty good value. But we lost! By 1 health, we lost? Are you kidding me? And the game's holding it on the screen for me to be sad about? Oh. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I guess there was definitely an opportunity to buy a steak. Maybe there was a world where you just get rid of the Mana Hound earlier and get another Sandworm in. I feel like the Ostrich is not worth it there. But maybe it is, and then you can buy this thing. You could like convert some health into attack, I guess. I don't even really want to do speed round, I guess. Speed round. I should have said hopeful, because that's me and a lot of others right now in the job market. Sag. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is kind of hurting our whole speed run move here. Okay. It's transformed, so it's gonna get a buff. Probably should have done 2 of those instead of the double duck, because then it would have got 2 buffs. Is what I'm realizing, but we drew. Damn, every round? Oi, oi, oi. Every move, every move they're thinking about it. I just don't like this. Anything that's just like temporary baby stats just feels bad to me. But, I don't know. What do I know? Not much, apparently. Because I haven't gotten the 10 one yet. And maybe I don't know, maybe you just should have... If I saw the Yeti earlier, I probably would have gone for it. But because we were already at like 7 or 8 out of 10 wins, I felt compelled to like, you know, not do that. This is supposed to be the speedrun run, and we're really getting stifled. We're really getting stifled. Well, I thought, let's do one more run. Maybe I can finally get the 10 win, who knows, even though it's gonna make the stream go a little late. That's some good emote usage. The speed lines with the loading symbol. Well done. Well done, chat. Speaking of like servers and resources and things not working, the other week, wow, this is just happening. Oh no, the devs are asleep. Someone wake them up. The power went out the other week, and ouch. Hey, you took away my transformation. That would have gotten us a draw, or potentially a win. Yeah. That's definitely a Falcon situation. I think I'm just gonna sell this as well, and then you turtle the Falcon. That seems like a good move. Your face down on the floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry, I got distracted because of the song. The power went out, but it was like I woke up and the power was out type of deal. So, this is an awkward place to be. And I was like unsure of how long it had been out. I was pretty sure it had been out for a bit. So, you know, I'm up. It was kind of a hot overnight or whatever. Or, you know, it was summer, but overnight it cools down. So there wasn't... It didn't make sense to me, like, the power, the breakers shouldn't have tripped from, like, ACs running overnight, because it's cooled down overnight, so it'd be running less than it would have during the day, but, okay, you know, you're not 100% there. I'm not a guy that needs his coffee before he can operate, but, you know, it was fairly early, and woken up, and, you know, alright, what's going on with the power? Okay, go downstairs, go into the basement. Go into the basement, turn on the light in the basement so I can see. I had a flashlight just in case. Go up to the breaker. Wait a second. I turned the light on in the basement. How did that work? Okay. Open the thing to look at the breaker. Nothing broke. What's going on? Close it. Leave the basement, come back up. Flick light, the power's back on. Now I'm like, okay, did I just dream that the power was out? Did I just make that up? What the hell just happened? Did I see the Matrix? What the hell? And so then later on I was outside or something and I saw like someone from the neighborhood. I was like, was the power out this morning? I'm pretty sure it was, but like, was it out for long? And they're like, yeah, the power was out. And then I told them the story and they laughed. They're like, oh, you got, that timing was crazy. And I was like, yeah, you're telling me. I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I was goddamn hallucinating. All right, I'm gonna lettuce. It's a solid lettuce. I'm gonna roll. It's a little greedy, but I'm gonna roll because I think we have a good chance to win this round anyway. So that last bunyip there, oh, he made his health less because that's how it works. Ooh, I got extra money from that. Nice. Level. Okay. I'm not necessarily interested in these, but I mean, potentially we can get a lot of feints here. And I'm just going to do this for money to try to kind of force myself to roll and find something of use. we're not a roll team, but that doesn't mean we can't roll. And I mean, it's... Whoa. Hold on now. Do I just fuse in? Let me think about this. Oh, mama. Okay. Let's do this first. Okay, next turn. For our chances of winning, I think we need to do this, but... Okay. Everywhere I go, I see his face. The worm, yeah, for real. What do you do again? You give white ochre? 10 damage. Okay, well I have a melon, and I get an extra bunyip from it. Okay, nice. Alright. This time, we say go away. We say gamba. No trumpets to be had. Terrapin is a thing, so you could get it leveled. It's weird because in a sense, I feel like... I guess because it blocks ailment, that's why it's, in theory, better than the melon here. Like, instead of... Because it's a tier 5, so you would assume it must be better than the turtle. Maybe I try it. Maybe I give it a shot. Sell the turtle, I guess. Do this. Now the real question is, do I magic touch? Ooh, to survive. Do I just level this? Or do we run 2? And go like this. Magic touch. Ooh, to survive. Well, if we want the buffs right now, we roll 4, which I kind of like. I was looking at this, potentially. It also blocks 10 damage twice, so against a summon it's a little bit better. That's fair. That's fair. This would work. We are... Oh, no, it wouldn't. These are tier 4s. I'm stupid. It would not work. Okay. I mean, I gotta run like this turn because I already committed, but... we will see. That is not a working Doberman as of yet. This is bad. Okay. Oh! I was really hoping to get like a Yeti. I would take an ostrich too. Really hoping to get a Yeti. Magic touch, ooh, to survive. I need you. Magic touch. You could bone a bow. I mean, this isn't crazy. You do get more getting this level 2 would be pretty nice to have, I will say. Otherwise, we do like this, and then not buff this, so that this gets the ochre this turn. That's not crazy either. I kind of want to gamble the panda. I kind of want to gamble the panda. Gain 1 mana for each roll this turn when a friend ahead faints. So like here, that's supposed to work good, right? Ooh, okay. Magic touch. Ooh, did I sync up with the song? I wasn't paying attention. 3 damage. I mean, if we're trying to go to 10, This is probably the way to go. It's certainly a team. It's very heavy on the Falcon. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Well, not the worst. Okay. If you recognize this song, you're an OG. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say about that. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, you're an old school computer user. Now, who am I chocolating? You can really only chocolate this. Well, this can't level besides chocolate is what I'm trying to say. I don't think we can gamble the panda again. I think we just need to find a Yeti, basically. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're 1 gold short. Alright, just roll twice then. Okay. Yeah. Kevin McLeod, the GOAT? How do you know that? How did you know? Is that even the right name? I don't even know if it is. I believe you. Anyway. We got a battle of of Falcon stuff going on there. Okay, we got it, we got it. Okay, so now here's what we could do. We could get rid of the Terrapin, run front, middle, back Yeti. That seems kind of sick. That seems kind of sick, kind of nasty. That seems kind of nasty to me. But like the good kind of nasty. Now granted, we're not going to get a buff this turn, so that's pretty bad. I think I would rather the Falcon over the reindeer? Maybe? Probably. I don't think you can ostrich it unless you just combine the worms fully. Also, I guess I want the order to be like this. Now, pretzels do work here. Is this finally a worm W? Well, we'll see about that. If only this... Well, this is going to be interesting. I think it is a draw. Okay, I'll definitely take that draw. Okay, so that's 4 rolls already, so that's great. Oh, and he freezes. Oh, he freezes. Let me do this because we want it to be at least 10. And then, you know what? That makes me not have to worry about spending a gold this turn. Or spending gold to roll. I think this is looking pretty good. Unfortunate. It happens. It does happen. Okay, we have 1 health. I'm scared again. I am once again scared. Wow. Well, I think you level this first. We can either roll 4 times, or we can buy... I guess you roll 4 times here. It doesn't really make sense to buy pretzels, because this is just more stats overall, so you just do this. Like +8/+8 in the middle unit. It's pretty nutty. How are you bigger than me? How are you bigger than me, man? Wait, we're I don't know how I got that chili pepper. I don't know how I did that, but somehow I got the chili pepper there. Could not explain to you how that happened. This time I am going for the level 3. Please. Because now I knew, because that would make it so the, level 2 lionfish, but we snipe quite a lot. Oh, we got this one. We got this one. Okay. Okay. No, thank you. I only need to roll 4 times, so do those, and then roll 4 times. Sure. It's a big falcon in the middle. Full-on worming. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. I don't get a spawn from the falcon there. It's a little awkward, but that, I mean, that lionfish, though. That lionfish doing some serious stuff. Double level 3s. Roll 4 times after doing this. That's a 50-50 falcon. That's a 50-50 falcon. Oh, they got a big guy back there, but can we shoot him? Oh, so close to... Oh, but we got a falcon here, too. Hold on now. I just get one of those. Ah! No! If the lionfish shot a little bit differently, they had 2 units left with 2 health, man. Let me see this again. Look at this. Obviously, it's not gonna kill this. I get that. But look at what happens here. 1 shot on the snake. 1 shot on the snake. Now, I don't know if he's gonna get 2 shots, so 10 damage. So it probably didn't matter, but it felt bad. It felt bad. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? Wrong screen. What am I supposed to say to that? I felt like that was a pretty good team. I felt like that was a pretty good looking team. Obviously, the sandworms themselves were not as big. I would probably have, after that, like assuming we live or draw that turn or something like that, I would probably have sold the sandworm. I would have considered selling the sandworm that didn't have the stake on it, because the falcon's already 50-50, and then... because then it's kind of just a weak unit, really only buffing the Yeti at that point. Unless you move the lionfish in the middle, but then you have to have the Yeti up front, which I guess is okay. Like you would have moved the falcon to the back, the Yeti to the front, the lionfish to the middle to get extra buffs. That would have been next turn, but maybe that's what I was supposed to be doing before then. Maybe that's just what I was supposed to be doing. Maybe the lionfish more important at that point? I'm not sure, but... a rough weekly, along with a rough back that is in pain that I'm going to ice. So hopefully you will have a nicer time in the weekly than I did. That Yeti was cold, ice cold.